Dr. Whiting here. We get a lot of calls and a lot of questions in our research center about Candida overgrowth because there is either very little information about it, or what information is there is oftentimes just downright wrong. And that's unfortunate because millions of people at any given time suffer from this problem, and it's very hard for them to get answers. One of the biggest questions that we get is Candida contagious? Well, yes and no. Candida is not contagious as the flu or a cold would be. But Candida can be transmitted from one human being to another in a couple of different ways. One of those ways is through the birth canal and to infant children. Fortunately, that is usually, if that occurs, that's usually a very temporary situation. And as the child begins to grow, their immune system seems to deal with the Candida, in most cases, quite effectively. The other way is between sexual transmission. And there is a wide variety of ways that it can be sexually transmitted. It can be transmitted from the vagina to the penis, from the penis to the vagina. It can be transmitted by inhalation down in the lungs. And while this is not terribly common, it does occur. It occurs often enough that it should be addressed. And I don't know that anybody is talking about this for whatever variety of reasons, but it is a real situation. If you have a partner who has a yeast overgrowth, then you just need to be a little more careful with what and how you do things, especially if you don't want to have that same problem at the same time as well. Wait until the yeast has been cleared up, and then you can be a bit more relaxed about your practices and preferences. Candida is a naturally occurring organism. It's found in the bodies, in the intestinal tract of each and every one of us. And it doesn't seem to cause any harm unless the beneficial bacteria that the body uses to control the yeast declines. And that would occur through antibiotic use, steroids, birth control pills, and of course, a significantly depressed immune system. And once that occurs and it becomes systemic, then it's a bit more challenging to get rid of. You can take our Candida evaluation test and find out for yourself if you happen to have a yeast overgrowth. There is no medical test for this because we all have Candida, therefore we all test positive. But we go on a series of cluster symptoms. The more symptoms you have, the greater the chances that yeast is behind them. You can do that by going to thecandidaclinic.com. The link to the Candida evaluation symptom test is right on the home page, and you can take it and submit it. We will review it and give you a call, and we can talk further about it and see if one of our Candida protocols might be helpful for you. We have a Oxy program. It is a aloe vera drink that is designed to increase the available oxygen. And this is a good weapon because available oxygen, as it increases, tends to kill off the Candida because it is anaerobic in nature. You can view our Oxy Flush Kit from the folks that distribute it and offer it at phoenixvitamins.com. You can call them at 1-800-440-2390 and find out more information about the Oxy Flush Kit. Should you have any questions about Candida and its ability to be contagious, you can reach my office at 888-454-8464. This is Dr. Whiting. Stay well, stay healthy, and take care.